Blackout. Blackout. Blackout.
I was kicked out of recess cause I ain't got time to play with you niggas. If I miss my meditation, it's gonna be a bad day for you, nigga. And I sold a little booger sugar to a hooker who had told me just to pull up. Got a call from homie in the county jail.
And then you all think that I'm watching him. No, I see clips and bits, and I view that shit when I need to. But the only one that I've actually like fully went through was the Q&A from last night. After I saw some clips that were sent to me from sources that will not be named, but Marcus has already named himself as a source, obviously, because, I mean,
I don't give a fuck.
he really doesn't. But you see how, like, there's people in this community who have, even with all that proof and evidence, are still backing me up because they're like, well, he's in sober living. He's also going to get mental therapy as well. You know, he's getting the help he needs. He has changed. He's not doing that stuff anymore. And a lot of mature adults who are saying, so if they contact him, they contact him as long as he's not being sexual at this time at all, whatsoever, like he used to be. I think that's, and then they're pointing the grooming factor. That's their one loophole with this whole situation is the grooming. The word grooming seems to be their favorite word to use. Oh, and to answer Haley from FBC, you were wondering why I joined the community and tried to be a catcher in the first place? Because I didn't know all the underlying bullshit. I just wanted to help get Pred's help. Okay? Because I was able to get help myself. So I went in there to be like, hey, look, if I can get help, maybe these other guys can get help too. Yes, it's a disgusting act. Yes, it puts a label on your name. But if you can get them help, I mean, half the time, and I mean, there's somebody who's part of that community who has said this a few times, and you know who he is, and he knows who he is. I'm not going to name him because, you know, he doesn't have... I'm not going to have him put a big fucking label on his name or anything because I have nothing against the man. But, like, putting people in jail doesn't always help them. You know, it could make them worse, which is why I think therapy or counseling is the best route to go. And obviously they're going to make a big scene of this later. I don't care.
I don't either. Honestly, they can go fuck themselves.
Really, like, truly don't give a fuck. But this, you know, they said one more video, and now they're making this video into 4 parts because they have 30 hours of footage. They sat through 30 hours of footage.
And it's probably from a page that ain't even fucking yours anymore.
Bro, look, when Haley said, I don't think I could sit through 30 hours of Corey. I don't think I could sit through 30 hours of FBC. I'm sorry, but I don't... I don't know what you expected my reaction to be there. That was a little bit of an entertaining fucking monologue you had there, hun, but... Yeah, but no, Haley, that's... And for the rest of FBC, that is why I joined the community. I wasn't using the community.
I'm not worried about that shit. If it ain't about me and it ain't about him, I'm not worried about that
live on
shit.
Corey. I got receipts. Oh, fuck me, dude. They're talking shit on me because I'm covering current. Honestly, my workplace has my back, and so does my place of living. And everybody here, what? He is making change in his life. Good for him.
Oh, and to them motherfuckers that want to keep fucking being in the fucking comments section for them, y'all can get the fuck off this live. I'm not even fucking around with that shit.
Oh, they're probably in here, man. I don't doubt it.
Like this shit is getting to the point where I'm starting to fucking lose my fucking mind. And I
Well,
don't never lose my mind on situations like
let's
this.
see here. We've got no one important, which is my ex-wife. So she's probably on that little married bandwagon, sending them everything.
I'm sure of
I've
it.
removed her several times from my life. At this point, fuck it. I don't care. Let them keep fucking it, because they're getting so obsessed to the point where they're just rolling out video. It's they and doing Q&As after that. Oh shit. So Tarina, right, sent me something and labeled it Maggie, and it is in the email that I provided.
Like, I didn't
explained to her
understand
why
fully.
I explained why I thought it was wrong, and she apologized, and now he's seeing the video right now. So
just his face. Just his face.
I'm very uncensored, so these next words are to talk about some is not to be racist whatsoever. It's the actual dictionary definition why it is. But TJ, my nigga, get help. Get some fucking help. How long ago did you say this was from?
yeah.
Taylor, when was that from? No, Bailey left. Yeah, Taylor sent it in the group. It was easier for me to pull it up and send it.
If it's within the last 4 weeks, then it's pretty recent.
But, and here's the thing with that whole live that you just saw, where at the last slide, it shows her profile. That's the girl in the profile picture. But Redneck Shada tried to say, oh, I dated her. She's actually 18, when you can clearly see on the profile, it says 14. If she was 18, she would have changed that.
I don't even want to fucking watch this, man. Bro, get help. I got help from my fucking internet shit. Get help, man. If you're in here, get some fucking help. Give yourself a second chance before somebody fucking calls the cops on you. Go on.
But I mean, and since this is uncensored, let me just say this. This is why you just saw it. I'm not going to explain what's going on in the video because you saw it for yourself. But this is why people refer to TJ as a pedophile. And he gets defensive over it when there's evidence of him.
Hey, man, I came clean about my shit publicly.
That's why we all have a problem with him.
So I made the initiative, TJ, if you're in here, I don't know if you are, there's 15 people in here, but if you are, man, I made the initiative to get help. I know you drink a lot, man, and I know you may not want to admit it. That demon is going to become a dangerous crush. You came clean once you were exposed. We're going to remove my ex-wife because that was a mistake.
I don't.
It's like, look, I understand that she's got like issues and stuff. I understand that. And she's using it for a crutch. It's like you feel bad for her.
Look, I used to do that. And then, as we all know, I got help. Why do these people feel the need to not get help with their mental issues? I just don't understand. Why do they feel the need to keep going and then use their mental issues as a crutch?
You are live right now. Who's live right now?
You're live right now? Yeah, we are live. In reality, currently, you're the only one who's looking like you need help at this moment. You won't get on here. You won't send a request to speak your mind about this situation. So what the fuck are we supposed to go off of? You won't send people anything. Okay? You have no receipts. You're sounding like you're a lying piece of shit. You have no receipts.
Literally, no receipts. No, there's nothing that
I
goes.
gave you an out. I gave you a fucking out, and you took that shit for granted and left. Look, when I'm doing this shit, I'm doing it for the good of this community, right? And if I'm giving you a chance to clear your own name in a situation and provide proof against the other party of a situation that you're accusing them of, don't ever hop out of my shit because that makes you look more guilty. Oh my god. Know how much worse that makes that look on that end of things? Holy shit. I gave him an out. He put in a request.
People just make bad press release for the love of God send to. That's literally all you talk about is receipts. What is a receipt?
A receipt is having recordings of everything.
Do you seriously not listen to rap? A receipt is something you have on something. You take a receipt. Have you never been to a grocery store? Seriously? Yeah, I know what a receipt is. Like when
It's
you
the
buy
same thing
something.
as a digital receipt. Digital receipt is when you have things recorded, when you have screenshots. Those are all called receipts because it backs up what the purchase is in a store, right? It's like the purchase in life as well.
Thank you. Even I know that. Jesus Christ. Well, sorry, I don't have to know that shit because I'm not an ex-pedo. And neither is TJ.
I don't know if he was referencing me on that one or not, but...
No, I'm talking about this.
So, that's why I started this fucking podcast, is because the reason that I want the Instagram community to be able to come to somebody who's reliable, keeps their receipts, and does this stuff. And now I'm hearing this shit about TJ, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I had a couple lives with TJ. Marcus, my manager, was on there, and a couple other people as well. But then I was like, all right, maybe it die down at some point, you know what I mean? Allegations, you know. Well, then it continues. It's been continuing for almost a whole week now. So I just want to fucking get this cleared up.
Yeah, and the other person is official Bond Panda, which is Taylor, and she's also making rumors about TJ. Adam, I turned Andre down. Yes, I do have property for sale, but he's not buying it. I am not letting him get any part of my property.
With shit going on like this, I would let anybody fucking get your property until it's solved. I don't know who could fucking, you know what?
And just kick Adam out of here. People follow you, bro. So don't come at
They're coming into my lives until after, you know, the first time TJ starts speaking on this. Are you just here to troll everybody who is protecting him? Or... Alright. So, Adam, just listen, because I know the viewers on here want to hear this. So, let's try to keep it at minimal. Okay, continue.
So, with Taylor, Amy, and Maggie, I have information on Maggie as of right now. Taylor, I am still working on because she's in different states. She's not even anywhere near Maryland or West Virginia. And between the shit with Andre and Amy, as far as I do know, with them doing both claiming of the shit with TJ, they are under a active search warrant at the moment.
Oh shit, you serious?
Yeah.
Okay, so who specifically is under the search warrant? Is it Andre and Amy?
Yes.
Fuck. That's a whole new can of fucking worms that opens up there for me. I did not know that.
So Amy is in West Virginia. She's in a different part of West Virginia. I'm in the lower state. She's in the upper state of West Virginia. I'm try to buy property from me. He's not going to buy property from me. I'm not even going to accept his offer at all because me and that boy, we don't have connections at all for reasons. With the shit with official bond Taylor, like I said, I'm still working on that with all this shit. We try to, between you and I, we can clear this shit up with TJ. Because I treat TJ like a brother, I'm going to treat you like a brother as well.
Yeah, man, my whole goal here is to clear this whole situation because something is off. I don't feel like I'm getting the whole story. Like, from TJ, I feel like I'm getting, you know, a good amount of the fucking story, right? But I'm getting nothing from Amy and Andre. Last time, like I said, with the James Luker incident, when I asked them to make a comment, you know, to even come on my podcast and tell me, like, to try to clear their own names, right? Andre answered on behalf of Amy and said, hey, this is Andre. You know, that incident's done and over with. Let's just let it pass on. And in this one, I have literally just before I started this live, about 12 minutes ago, contacted them both and said, hey, can y'all check Amy's DMs? I would like to get her side of the story because I feel like I'm not getting the whole story here. Amy looked at it and left me on scene for 7 minutes straight. So I was like, what the fuck? This is turning into the same thing as last time with James, where they're brushing it off. They don't want to make a comment. Maggie says, Corey, Amy told me to tell you what happened. No, she needs to come forward herself. I don't need somebody else telling me on behalf of somebody. Like I just said, Andre brushed it off the first time with me with the James situation. Now with this situation, I'm not even getting a response. Like, I get she doesn't want to be in drama, but this is causing, like, she's a public figure, you know what I mean? This is causing issues between her and TJ, somebody who's becoming a public figure in himself, and if I only have one side of the story, and then I have several sources, like right now I have DJ coming to me, giving me his sources, what's to not tell you that several other people are about to fucking jump on this shit and tell me all their sources? Because I can keep going with this live for at least 200 minutes. So, the more sources that I'm getting for this information, Maggie, it's really not looking good for the other side right now. In a group chat.
Maggie. Alright.
The pure fact that, like, I've already admitted the shit I did, I went hurt.
TJ, I'm gonna fill you in what I did for here. Amy and Andre is under a active search warrant at the moment. Andre did some shit. Amy and Andre is under a active search warrant at the moment.
Alright, thank God.
So, only reason I say that is because Andre has made some really bad mistakes when he was younger, and he's been running from the police for 19 years.
This part doesn't make sense to me. Yes, Andre is only 24. What made him, like, what, 5 years old? 4 years old? See, why would you fucking run?
Andre?
Yeah.
We're talking about the same Andre? We're talking about the one that's went to Kenny, right?
Yeah, from West Virginia. He did confirm that with me in the beginning of this. So yes, same Andre.
Wait a minute, 19 years?
Which means he has a juvenile record that is extended.
That's what I thought at first was juvenile record, but then once I found out the age gap.
That has missed trial dates.
Until he gets arrested, I will be uploading the file on Instagram.
That is true, because cops... So that we'd all be in trouble.
It's been sent to FBI.
But for 19 years, if he's 24...
Alright, you get shot.
Hey, send it to me, and I'll fucking send in a crime tip to fucking Crime Stoppers of that county. That'll get... No, that shit, allegations sent into Crime Stoppers will get cops to their door within 24 hours to interview them. At least to interview them at their home. And that'll put them on the cops' radar. I know that from personal experience. But my shit got cleared quickly.
Yeah, of the story.
What's going on here?
What's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah. That man in the bottom left corner is literally the definition of white trash. You know, Corey, you're cool. Okay, I'll give you that. But you're fucking racist and sexist. I don't have real proof that you're a pedophile, but you know.
Okay, so then why make so then it's just an allegation then? That's all it is then.
I mean, I have a screenshot of YRN saying that you're racist or not racist, pedo.
Oh, dude. Are you talking about YRN Corey? Is that the guy's name?
I don't know.
I know who they're talking about.
Go ahead, do it. I want to see the proof. Let's see it.
I don't know. I don't need proof when you're dropping the N-word every fucking stream, hard R.
Well, because I say the word nigga.
You do realize that means ignorant, right? People think that it's a whole racist situation and everything. It literally means the definition of it is literally ignorant. So I have nothing to say on that premise.
The definition of nigga is ignorant. I don't think that's accurate, my dude.
Hey man, I'm just saying what the fucking dictionary says. That's all.
Seriously, have you read a dictionary?
So you're telling me every single time that you say nigga, you mean ignorant? That is not what you mean. You use hard R every time.
Dude, my black friends call me nigga.
You literally said one time, I will beat his black ass. Like, oh my god.
Beat whose black ass? Cause
I don't know. You were talking about someone's and it left your mouth. I don't have proof of it because I don't record these stupid streams.
Of course you don't have proof.
That's why you need to start recording shit, man. Because without proof, without a receipt, I can't go off of anything that you're saying except that it's an allegation. That's all I got right now, is that you're giving him an allegation.
Okay, well, there's your allegations.
Where's the proof? I want to see it. Come on. Let's see it.
The proof?
Yeah, let's see it. I'm sure that's what
Streams are like hours long. You want me to record hour-long streams?
I mean, I do. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta keep my receipts in order, man. Ever since my shit started up and everything, and I had to clear my name on shit, I had to start keeping receipts.
I don't even care this. My black friends call me nigga. What's up, nigga? That's what they said. Say it back. That don't make me a racist. Jesus.
Okay, but you're like the general, you know,
Just because I'm a redneck doesn't make me a racist.
okay, and you go around saying nigger hard R. Okay, so calling it censorship. What?
No, that's called being uncensored. We're fighting up against censorship. That's why we say these words sometimes. Because we're trying to test the limits.
Protest? That makes sense.
It's not a protest. We're not fucking, we're not out there with picket signs.
I want to know why homeboy on the bottom left.
Say what they're gonna say.
Thank you, Marilyn. I would be the one person. I would kill somebody if I ever saw somebody messing with it. I'm that guy. I would never do that. I would never fucking ever want to. Well, unless it was my own kid, without me adoption, something like that. I'd spank the shit out of him. But other than that, no. But it would have to be my own child. And yeah, you're getting your ass.
It's called discipline.
Okay, dude, seriously, what's funny about the situation?
I'm trying to figure out. I don't know why that does.
I genuinely think he would. Not with a tiny child, okay, but like 16, 17. You already say
What
you text them about their problems or whatever.
What about it?
Dude, are you like the stupid train that's on YouTube exposing me for my past right now who thinks that you shouldn't talk to anybody who's under the age of 18 whatsoever? Nothing.
I won't murder anybody who fucks with kids. Same here, dude. I'm the same fucking way. I don't understand why. This doesn't make any.
I don't take time to
So,
edit
okay,
shit.
so Maggie's making fucking thousands of accounts. Has she ever fucking sent you any like death threats or anybody any death threats?
Yeah, she started to kill Andy. She started to kill me.
Oh, hold up. So this whole center point goes back to Amy at one point in time, right? It always seems to end loop. So Maggie has sent Amy death threats, even though they're both on the same fucking level with this shit.
Yep.
Hey, listen to this. In this text, Maggie said everyone associated with TJ was a pedophile. And then turned around and started listening. Abby got in the group chat saying they were hot.
Yep.
Then she sent her nudes in there too.
Shit, the only way I'll ever be crying up church, Adam go.
Okay, so who else is involved? How did it branch out? Did it branch out from Maggie in the first place, or branch out from Amy in the first place?
I don't know TJ personally, but I believe in more of what Maggie says. You should believe me on God, on my life. I will kill myself right now.
Picked up everything and started.
So we think that Amy literally got on the band, like on the caboose of this fucking train, and just hopped on right after Maggie started, and then said that it was all true.
Yeah. Maggie just sent me a snap from a different account.
The fuck? She's got multiple snaps too?
Oh, hell yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
This woman is a fucking mess.
Multiple Twitter accounts, multiple Facebook accounts as well. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if she was.
I'm so glad I deactivated my Facebook. On God. This is my social media. I have TikTok. I don't use it.
The only reason I haven't deactivated mine is because I still have family back in Maryland on my Facebook.
I really appreciate all you have on my back on this, man. I really do appreciate y'all guys.
I gave Amy the offer to fucking come speak her part, but you know I got ignored.
How much he sends people nudes.
Wait, okay, so yeah, what the fuck's with this nude shit? Because that plays a role in this too, apparently.
She was sending nudes on the video chat. We was the group chat that we were on. She was sending nudes, and we were all trying to talk to her and shit. Like, look, Maggie, look, we're not trying to get you in trouble. We just want to talk to you man to man and see what the hell's going on with you, because you can't be going around saying this kind of shit. And she wouldn't do it.
Dude, is this group chat still active?
I have a screenshot where it literally says, TJ, I love you. Please, I will stop this if you date me. Not joking.
Isn't she currently in a relationship, though?
Yeah.
Literally as of 3 days ago when we had that first live.
Yep. I'm not dating you.
Is anybody sending this to her boyfriend, or is her boyfriend backing her up?
Her boyfriend was on her account one time a couple of days ago and was talking shit to me.
During that fucking live, when you said that's her boyfriend.
That was because somebody hacked the account and they were like, I know who it is. And it was her boyfriend. I was like,
Nah, man. I'm all about clearing up issues.
Maggie's an adult.
Clearing up drama and everything. I enjoy it. Something to do. It's a way to help people in this community.
that's what I'm saying. Because he's never said nothing.
Wait, hold up, Adam, how old is Maggie?
They are confirming it. This is... I don't know what else to tell you. That's the whole point of having receipts, having the proof.
What's going on with that? And why is she deflecting?
What?
Amy. What's going on with Amy?
So why is...
That's my ex-wife. Fucking ignore her. That's my ex-wife. That's a mistake.
Damn.
Anyways. Yeah. So what's with the whole? And people were saying in our last live that we had that.
Yes, but in order to solve it nowadays, you have to fucking put that shit publicly out there, or else it never gets fucking solved. Oh god. This is... I'm going to start ignoring comments, or I'm just going to shut off comments. Trying to do good for this community, and all I'm getting is shit back from people. This is... it's not worth my time responding to that anymore.
Amy and Andre are gonna drive up there and beat your ass and all that shit. What's the actual fucking shit behind that?
I never said that. Not to me.
I'm sorry I have a heart on my sleeve. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I'm not how you want me to be. I'm never gonna be how you want me to be. I'm not perfect. Okay? I am me. I'm sorry that I care. Okay?
Because they were on our last live, 3 nights ago when we did that live, and those accounts, there were like at least 2 or 3 of those accounts that were like saying, oh, this and this is gonna happen, about like fucking coming to find you and shit. Did you miss those comments?
No, but I'm laughing at that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Come beat my ass.
What is going on with Amy in this whole thing? Because obviously she's backing up Maggie. I guess it's because they're probably best pals or some shit. I don't know. But
Amy actually defended me, believe it or not. Against yeah, Amy did defend her. Amy actually defended me, believe it or not. She actually did.
Okay, so there's no current beef with Amy?
No.
Okay. Okay.
I'm a forgiving guy, man. I mean, like, look, I know shit happens. People get in arguments. People say shit. You know, they don't.
And this isn't like it's past stuff. This is current stuff. I'm not like the people on YouTube who bring up all the past shit. I'm bringing up very current stuff. And in due time, it will pass.
I mean, shit happens, and that's just the way it is. But I told her, I was like, no, it's cool. We're good.
You know, I would never hit a woman in my life, but sometimes women give us reasons to want to. This dude, I mean, I guess it came back to that whole law enforcement. You probably heard about it, but that whole situation with the allegations, you know, everything went away. It's finally away with, but like, he's still. I think he's got me blocked on his professional page. Like, this isn't like his like prime, like his backup account or something. He's got me blocked on his professional music page. If you're a music artist and you're gonna block somebody on your professional page, you better have a really good reason. And all he had was like some people saying that I did this and that. He doesn't have hard evidence, and that's another mainstream factor. And he's trying to move down to Nashville, Tennessee, and his writer is a huge A&R writer for mainstream labels. If you look at Spotify and stuff, his writer, and like, yeah, granted, he does write some of the lyrics, but he doesn't give himself credit. He doesn't give his producer all these credits and everything, which kind of bugs me a little bit. I'm not that big of a deal with that. But, like, his writer is Mike Epps, and that dude is a huge A&R specialist and songwriter in Nashville. And he's like, well, I'm not going to go mainstream. I'm like, dude, do you realize by pairing up with these mainstream dudes, letting them write for you, Mike Epps, of all people, at some point that man's going to be asking you for money, man. So it's going to be either you're going to join the Nashville label or you're screwed, dude. And he's going to be personally getting money out of you. You know what I mean? And he can say now, oh, it's okay. He's just waiting until you grow as an independent artist, and then he's going to fucking come in for the kill. That's what they do. They wait. And they'll be like, oh, yeah, I'll help you out now. But then they wait until later on. And I just don't think he sees that. And I feel bad for the kid. But, like, at the same time, I'm like, you know, you kind of blocked me on your professional account. And it was kind of like, you know, that's your music account, man. Your backups, I don't care. Like, fucking block me on that shit. But on your professional account, serious? Like, it's just kind of...
I don't like back accounts. I mean, I get why people have backup accounts just in case their main account gets hacked. But a majority of people I know that have like a backup account that I know of, they are trying to hide something. And I don't like people like that where they're trying to
See,
hide something.
my backup account, it literally says Portable Sister Music Backup. So, like, it's where I put all my links. I don't really talk to anybody on there. It's just mainly where I put my links in some of my posts. I have maybe like 6 posts on there. But like, I'm not trying to, like, I get where you're coming from, but I literally make it clearer in there, music backup. So, you know, it's just to back up anything that I have. And people will message me on there, you know, excuse me. Woo. Excuse me. But, I'll professionally message them and be like, I'm sorry, this is my backup account. I don't really like have conversations about my career on this account. This is more of like a personal account, kind of professional account, but please message me on my other one. And then, you know, the whole fucking like, oh, well, you're here now. I don't have you on your main account. And I'll be like, why, you have me blocked? No, because you have me blocked. And in my head, I'm going, that's probably for a good reason. And then I'll just ignore them. And then they'll block me and I'll be like, okay, whatever. I'm like,
okay. Like, I blocked you first, so like, it doesn't mean anything to me. So like, talking to a bunch of people, try to get guests and whatnot. I want to get this to grow in a way.
Yeah, you see, mine's taking time to grow as well. But a lot more people will view it after it gets posted and stuff.
That's what I'm going
I mean, especially if you're doing night podcasts, a lot of our people are younger gen, so they're, you know. But yeah, you'll get there, man.
Okay.
This was fun, man.
It's fun. I'm going to watch your podcast in like, what, maybe 2 hours?
1 hour.
Exactly, so you could just have
information so they could expose her. I don't support the whole exposure thing for obvious reasons. I never will against anybody because that's doxing and that's private and personal info. You know, it's not. Give the refund and forward the email to the boss. Bye job. Another TikToker said, let me pull something up because I keep my receipts, motherfucker. Yeah, I've started keeping receipts of everything that happened. Because of the recent situation of exposing my past, I've started keeping receipts of things. That way people can't fucking turn around and bold-faced lie to others and say, well, this and this happened. So now I'm keeping track of everything. This is a girl in a school bus right now. This is a girl in school who's telling grown-ass motherfuckers who are either near 18 or who are already adults, calling them the N-word through captions and saying she'll rock their shit. Like, and she happens to like to get mad at everybody. So that's the reason why I say people who are almost 18 or are already 18 or up, is because she will say to anybody, here, I'll show you again. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. No. This girl's gonna go down fucking drug alley. I know it. And I mean, I'll feel bad saying that because I don't wish that upon even my worst enemies. But, like, she has admitted to being on them before. And then she said she had, like, fucking, like, 5 kids or some shit in the past. Bro. She said that she had a friend and there was nobody there. She was like imagining there was some dude there or something, like an imaginary friend at one point. And then she said the trees talked to her. And I was like, alright, look, I've been down that path. Now this is all from last year, so I'm not going to hold that against her. But it's the proof that she hasn't gone to get help yet. And it's clear as day she hasn't. It seems like she's trying to help herself. Self-help. But you can't use self-help yet until you get help. Like I did. And like I still am. Yeah. I don't know. This girl needs to kind of work on some shit. At one point in one of these videos, she's walking, or she's sitting there. Actually, she's sitting there. I think her mom's in the background talking or something. And she shoves, at least 3 or 4 times, she shoves her phone straight into her fucking boobs, dude. And I'm sitting there, I'm going, it's a little tasteless. You don't have to go, like, you could just, from doing this, oh, look, camera off. Why do you have to go like this? Why do you have to smash our fucking virgin eyes up against your breast? It's just not, I don't want to see that. Especially since you are a minor and I'm an adult. I don't want to have that shit happening. I don't. Granted, I've made my mistakes in the past and I've owned up to them and I've made changes and I've gotten the help I need, but I especially with a minor, I don't want to see that. I just don't. I don't want to have to fucking the whole fucking time and you're just pressuring all your viewers right into the camera lens. It's just not tasteful. It's not satisfying. For adults, at least for me, it's not something I want to see or experience. No. It makes me want to throw up, to be quite honest. And it makes me wonder why her mother lets it, I think I know the reason why she's allowed to fucking have Instagram still is because she screams at her mother. Oh, not screams, I don't want to say, but she's very belligerent towards her mother. And her mother doesn't seem like a very abusive person, like mine is. I think she makes herself feel that way. And from what I'm hearing is either she's almost out of high school or she's got 1 year left. I hope you get the help you need, Zoe, and stop flirting with dudes that are already taken. Especially people that are very close to me, because they'll gladly give me receipts to keep. And to the 2 people doing whatever the fuck this shit is, especially if you're a minor and you're hitting on somebody who is an adult. Granted, some adults might make that mistake and never want to change, so they go to jail. But some adults like me have made very poor choices in their life, and after going through rehab and everything, gained both drug, alcohol, addiction help, and mental help. I realized what I did was dirty and disgusting. And I haven't done that shit since. Clean and sober, both mentally and through my addiction. Granted, some older men might like you, but you could also get yourself in trouble. To any older men out there, don't contact kids back. If you're saying hi or hello, or if you're saying hey, thank you, or if they're asking for your advice on something, I don't see an issue with that. But when it comes to flirtatious sexual shit, don't make the same mistakes I've made in my past, and don't fuck your life up. But Zoe, hopefully you get help. Or hopefully once you turn 18 and go to college, you realize what the real world is like. And this shit will bite you in the ass. Because it's biting me in the ass right now for what I did. Get help, my dude. One other thing that I do want to, I don't really want to pick on, I have a receipt for it. Threats I mean, there's plenty of threats right now against me, and at this point it's getting ridiculous. If you don't know the whole story behind something, don't throw out a threat. Even if you do, but you're gonna fill in the gaps with your own shit and assume that everybody in my fan base thinks I'm still the same as I was then, you need help, not me, because I got my help and I changed. Some of you still come at me with the same attitude you used to come at me when I was fucked up in the head. And it's ironic, because the person who did even more disgusting shit than you is now doing way better than you, despite all the exposures about him. So, my dude, get help. Anyways, I don't give a shit what you do with your life, but I give a shit what I do with my life. And I don't give a shit if you like me or not, but I do give a shit that I stay healthy and that I'm able to keep podcasting and that I continue with my music career. So, yeah. The hiatus pod will be in 20 minutes. So I'm going to get off here and get set up for that. Other than that, I hope everybody has an amazing, fantastic night. And don't let the haters bite. That's all I gotta say. And by the way, karma is a bitch, but sometimes it's just a snitch. Try to figure that one out in your head. And if you can't, well, you're shit out of luck. I don't know. And fuck you very much to the people who still think that I am who I was then. And signing off. 20 minutes, I'll be back with the hiatus pod. Alright, peace out, guys.
They would have laughed in your face.
I do time, like, I don't fuck with that kind of shit. Like, I'm going to detox right now.
Alright.
I would, like, I would fucking love to.
Uh-oh, PV Bass. He's stuttering.
You don't drive, right? No.
That's what I'm saying. I can't be here. You don't drive.
It's relapsed like 3 weeks ago.
Not to get too personal, my dad was a heroin addict. He ended up committing suicide from an overdose. I know the effects that drugs can have on people and families.
His name's Mike
Not only the
Fox.
family of the person addicted, but the family surrounding them. The fact that this person has just relapsed.
Now, if you think because this is from 6 months ago, this is that they've changed, they still approach even predators that way. So either way, the way they approach people is just not okay. Which is why cops don't want fucking involved in this shit. And why half the time they don't go to court. They get maybe 50 out of the 100 cases per year, right? And arrest probably maybe 2 of them or 3 of them. And get convictions.
And I heard that guy's voice before.
Like these groups, like, see, I'm pointing out any group that's been exposed because of the fact that all these groups still do this shit. They still do it.
Seeking help, and then you do this to him. I hope he sues you for everything, and I hope he gets off whatever drug is ailing him, because it's no life to be in a position like this. I know from personal experience.
Yeah, well, don't stop destroying your life, man.
They got the wrong guy, and that guy was going to a mental.
Don't destroy your life, bro.
See, they're freaking out now. They're freaking out now.
No, it's not hilarious, is it? There's nothing hilarious about approaching a random person and accusing them of these crimes in front of an audience in a state that you're not even allowed to record them in. This is ridiculous. This isn't hilarious. This is complete criminal negligence. This person should go to prison for these crimes that he's committed. Just to show an example to the rest of the community. They don't do stupid like this. I'm sorry for getting riled up about this, But this is so frustrating to me. This is the poorest
So
example.
that's what makes them so negligent when they actually do catch a predator. See, these people are so fucking involved and brainwashed by this shit that they're being exposed when they don't even catch the right fucking person. That's how bad these groups have gotten, man. And they get exposed even when they do catch the right person. Like, it's ridiculous. They tie into everything. It's like their personal life is now their catching life.
Example I've ever seen of a child predator catcher doing anything. This is great.
Yeah, man. He probably just seen me. He just probably seen me do this. Hold on.
And then he just walks away like a coward. There's no apology here. There's no. He didn't even say sorry once. He said, "Don't ruin your life like that, man," and walks off. What about the damage that you've done to him in front of all of these people? Am I right to get this annoyed at this? Comment down below, or am I overreacting? I don't know. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. I've got no bloody clue. If you agree with my points in this video, please drop a like. I want to see if my head's in the right place for this. Thank you guys for watching. Download Surfshark, the link is down below. Use the code FOX for 83% off. Thank you for...
Oh, God. There's...
Now see...
Oh, my God. He's...
I'm sorry that
Bro, this is from September 25th! Holy shit!
Son got quite ill, and obviously I have to concentrate on...
Oh, my God!
And then
this is proving my point.
His illness, I got ill, and I was in bed for 5 days, and it wasn't fun because I haven't been ill for videos. I'm sorry to do this beginning of October about a predator catch that I conducted in Peterborough. There's a clip of that here.
Hello, Scott. I'm sorry to do this to you, mate, but you're here to meet a 15-year-old girl. I'm sure you know that. Yeah.
See, so this guy is he's a catcher. So Mike Fox, he's a YouTuber, he's a catcher himself. But see how he did it? He apologized ahead of time to a predator, and he's taking it calmly, right? He's doing it very calmly. He's not fucking nailing this dude and making jokes or any of that shit. He's not doing any of that bullshit.
I'm placing you under citizen arrest under Section 24A of the Criminal Police Evidence Act.
That's how you do it. That is how you do it.
I'm just waiting for a couple of little things to be edited before I can sort that out. Obviously, I need to blur this man's face throughout the entirety of the video because he has not been convicted of a crime yet, and I don't want to...
Exactly. And these people don't care. These other groups do not care. I like this one. I like this one.
Affect any future trial. At the point that he is convicted, which he will be for these crimes, because I do this properly, I would then release a full video with his face included as well. So during my little hiatus away from YouTube, I received quite a few messages on social media with different videos that people wanted me to react to. And as I haven't been able to load for a while, I'm going to try and get through the most popular demands in my inboxes. And this, by far, is the most requested video that I've had within the last 2 weeks. Also, before we get going with the video, if you guys want to help support this channel in any way, and my last 5 videos haven't been monetized on YouTube, and the only way that this content can keep on going is through donations on websites like Patreon. I am revamping my Patreon page soon, and a lot of videos will be going out specifically for Patreon and not for YouTube within the coming weeks. So if you guys want to donate any amount of money towards my Patreon, you guys get these perks. All of it is not...
See how he's not saying become a member, do this, you should hit the subscribe bell now. See how he's not doing that? He's not begging for money. He's saying if you guys would like to.
Profit goes back into the channel and helps pay for sting operations that I conduct. So without any further hesitation, let's get into the video.
Because they said they called him a pedophile, like, because he has...
Well, it's everybody nowadays. It's everybody, man. It's not, it's so...
Well, he has fans. It's not just... That's like calling Eminem a pedophile. Yeah, he has underage fans, too. Doesn't make him a pedophile.
You know, Amy pissed me off.
Adam,
I saw his live.
Adam, the thing is
Shit,
that
I
we are
can't
a
join.
standard
What about their dick?
which
Later
means
on, she
those pred
screenshotted it and said I
cases
was a
are
pedophile because a
free.
little
Tried
kid
to expose
whipped
me,
out his dick.
beat the shit out of him, and they
Apparently, it was her own son that was doing it.
What's up, bro? I mean, people were calling me that shit. I'm like, no, I'm not a pedophile, nor would I ever touch a child because that's how you get killed in this state.
TJ, you gotta watch Amy's son.
Oh, my ex-wife left.
What, who?
So what Amy's son did, he joined my live because Amy apparently told him my account. This little boy pulls out his dick. Amy screenshots it and says I'm a pedophile, all because he did it.
Dude, there was a fucking this girl named Autumn. All right, we were on a live, right? And she said, and I quote, and I actually mean this. She said she was 19 years old, right? And nobody asked her to do this shit. All right, we were just all, chilling and whatnot. And she pulled her fucking boobs out on the live. Nobody said nothing. Nobody told her to do it. She just fucking did. And I was like, oh shit.
Oh fuck.
He pulled her fucking boobs out on the damn live, and then she went around spreading rumors that I asked her to do it. No, the hell I didn't. First of all, you're not that fucking attractive. First of all.
I don't see
Probably
him
something
doing that.
Maggie would do.
This shit.
So Maggie has my snap. Maggie turns on sends me a whole ass nude pic.
Dude, you gotta watch out for her, bro. I'm telling you.
I'm blocking her.
I get that girl
Swear.
has special needs, but at the same time, she knows what the fuck she's doing. Let's be
You,
honest. She
you
knows
gotta
what
watch
she's
for
doing.
her. She, don't get me wrong, I'm not making
I blocked her when she said, "Can you send me a dick pic?"
What the fuck? Wait, TJ, didn't she do something along that lines with you? And called you a fucking rapist or some shit?
Yeah, what she did was, because she had a boyfriend, right, and all that shit, and she was flirting with me and shit and all that crap, and I wasn't really paying attention to that because I wasn't interested, and I told her that. I was like, look, I'm not interested in a relationship. I don't want to be in one. And then she going around spreading rumors that I was gonna rape her and shit like that. I was like, what the?
Some of these people fucking wild, man.
I'm like, look,
She knows what she's doing.
I don't want to be in a relationship with you because I'm not interested, and I told her I wasn't interested. And she got upset, and then she started going around spreading rumors that I'm a fucking rapist and shit, that I mess with kids and shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Bro, my community here, y'all been fucking getting some wild shit done to y'all lately. It started with me with my shit, and then Marcus and I got introduced to what we all can define as the stupid train. Dude, Marcus was trolling these people hard fucking core, man. This man was
Amy posted a screenshot
on
of me live with a little ass kid, trying to say this dude's a pedophile. I would not go live with him and all that. I was like, bro, he didn't even do nothing to his little kid.
When has anybody ever seen me with any kind of kid?
Never.
Not really. How the hell can you go around spreading rumors like that and it be legal to do that shit?
Well, someone apparently made a fake account saying
You
he
know
was
what
going
I
to rape
find really
Amy's son
funny
and all
though
that.
is that these pred catching communities they preach how like don't dox, no hacking, no dox. Motherfuckers are doxing me, like they're preaching about not doxing. Like what the fuck? Which I hope the decoys, at least I hope some of them have some fucking humility and realize cops are now gonna look at that shit as well and be like, see, especially Florida cops, dude, you fucking kidding me? These cops will look at this shit and at first, like, obviously, like I said before, they're gonna team up with Collier and be like, hey, what happened here. And obviously Detective Peterson's going to tell them and shit. And then Detective Peterson's going to let them know, hey, he's in rehab. Like, I mean,
You
he's
can get
not been
a
doing anything since then. And then they're going to see all these videos that these people are posting about me. And they're going to be like, all right, what do
you
you
can
want us to do?
you
Because
can
you're harassing this person.
you
At this
can
point, they're just doing it for shits and giggles. And to me, it's entertainment. To me and Marcus, we're fucking enjoying this shit, watching it. I mean, we don't comment anymore because we don't want to fucking, be involved. And I signed paperwork that doesn't allow me to fucking do that anymore, communicate with these people whatsoever. But, like, the thing is that it's so funny to me, like, looking at this shit. Because at this point, they're digging up shit from 30 weeks ago. like they dug up shit about Blue. Bro, they dug up shit about Blue from 27 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
They have nothing better to do.
I told you these niggas is goofy. I tried to
They're
tell you
doing
that.
it. That's all they say. They're doing it for clout.
But, like, and I think what pisses me off the most is that anybody who's ever known me as Carolina Redneck knows that first of all, I would never fucking touch a child. I would never do that. That's the most disgusting thing on the fucking planet. But what they'll do is because these people don't get their way, they'll go around they'll do this. They'll sit there and blab their fucking mouth.
And then you get all their friends that report your account and you get
Oh,
banned.
dude, they tried to fucking hack into my fucking email earlier, my business email. Both emails, my personal and my business. They tried to get in my music email, and they tried to get in my business one earlier.
That freaking Amy girl, dude. Like, I told her, I was like, all right, you gonna call the cops on me? All right, go ahead. Because my uncle's a cop. He's in the FBI and
I'm not
shit.
against Redneck Nation, but I see what Johnny Gobble's talking about now.
I was like, go ahead, call the cops. Because I'm telling you right now, ain't nothing gonna happen because you ain't got
Johnny
no proof.
Gobble has some screws loose. I'm sorry, but I
Yeah, I
can't.
know
I
that, but
can't go.
now I see what he's talking about now.
I ain't done shit to nobody. I ain't fucked with nobody, and I don't plan on doing any of that shit. I'm not a fucking psychopath.
And after Andre got with Amy, Andre changed so much.
Dude, Andre can go suck a fat cock.
Like, I used to like him, he used to always talk to me and all that, and then now he got with Amy and he's an asshole.
Dude, the son of a bitch should have defended my ass because you know what? I actually gave this dude $150 over the end, right, because he needed money. I actually did this. I actually did that for him. And I defended this dude in every situation possible, and he, now, because he's with that fat bitch, now he won't fucking defend me, and I'm like, dude, you know I'm not a goddamn pedophile. You know this, man. You know me,
He's
bro.
been defending
You're
you.
my homie, man.
Yo, and it's just like the
No, the
Kevin
thing is,
situation, right?
Amy
Kevin
says
was
and calls you
defending
a
me,
pedophile.
Caitlin,
Andre gets pissed off at Amy
like,
and
and then all of a
just
sudden,
leaves.
after this
Like,
shit
no
happens,
videos
Kevin
and all
fucking
that.
turned on me immediately. He turned on me and Blue. He won't even let me or Blue apologize to Caitlin for what we did in the past and shit. Like, these people have brainwashed my own fucking following. Like, it's the court of public opinion is trash right now. I'm sorry, but it's trash completely.
And now apparently Andre and Amy are on the way here to North Carolina to beat my ass. That'll be fun.
And they're not even on their way. Amy's still live, sitting on her couch,
Dude,
drinking her champagne.
Dude, she literally was like, yeah, keep drinking your beer. And I'm like,
bro, she looks like she has some money.
I'm like the same way you're
I'm
fat.
serious, yo. That woman looks like she's got some money.
And I try not to be the bad guy. I do everything I can not to be the bad guy because sometimes, there are certain circumstances where, you just don't say nothing. You just stay to yourself. Sure. And I understand that. But when you constantly keep making new accounts and then bashing somebody's name when you have no proof of anything that they have not
Bro,
done.
the thing is, Amy goes live all the time, doesn't leave her couch.
Dude, she
drinks wine and runs her
deleted
mouth.
she deleted me because, all right, I walked into one of her lives before she deleted me. Right before it, actually. It was the same night. But she was talking shit about me, and I walked in just at the right moment. And, yeah, TJ's a pedophile and stuff like that. He talked to little kids, and I'm like,
See, that's the thing, is that, like, now because of my past, and granted, my past was bad, right? My past was bad. I did some terrible shit online. But, like, now it's being tied into who I am today. So if I even communicate with a fan of mine who is a minor, I get scrutinized.
Well,
it's so double standardized and censored. Everybody is censoring everyone when they make a mistake, and even if they've corrected it and are doing life.
Don't get me wrong, I do talk to minors. I will admit that. But it's not.
Yeah, no. Like, bro, and what people are doing to me,
because there are people who do.
me like, oh, I think it's wrong. Even 18 is wrong. Somebody said that on one of these fucking goddamn lies. Said even 18 is wrong.
What? 18? You're legal at 18.
Bro.
I'm 19 doing
These
17 years
motherfuckers are so
Amy
fucking.
called me a pedophile for that.
So pretty much what they're saying is, even if you're a musician artist, you shouldn't even react. You shouldn't even say thank you for your support, because it's just creepy. I'm like, so pretty much what you're saying is every artist out there, right, shouldn't do anything.
50
Shouldn't
Cent.
be fucking talking to their fans. Maybe we shouldn't sell our merchandise anymore because we're selling it to people who might be underage.
All right, so if that is the case,
If that's the case, then there shouldn't be a music industry, should there? There shouldn't even be an entertainment industry.
If they say it's wrong, all right, so Metallica,
The world order, man. That's where this shit's going, man.
Dude, they got underage followers, but they're not getting called pedophiles. Look, some people need somebody to talk to. That's just the way it is. Like, it don't matter. I can give a damn if you can be 9. I don't give a shit. If you got like some weird shit going on with you and you need somebody to talk to, I'll fucking talk to you. Not in that way, but
yeah, no.
I'll help your ass out. I'll, give you a little bit of, therapy and shit, but
I think the main problem on Instagram is all these little ass kids doing demon lives.
Bro, oh my fucking god. These people try to say that I was involved in demon lives because I knew about them. Just because I knew about them.
have y'all noticed how dark Instagram has got lately? Like these lives, where they do the tarot card readings and the Satan.
Dude, fuck.
I'm not even.
Yeah, but fuck me. If I speak out about politics or race, I could get shot for it, right? And I can get banned and everything. But hey, we can let little kids get on these lives and strip for older men on these demon lives. And they don't get banned? Are you fucking with me right now?
They don't get banned at all. They don't even get flagged or anything. Me, I can say literally. Say the word asshole.
Why do you think I don't post my lives anymore?
I'm out.
Because I get censored for fucking everything now. Everything I do is censored.
This account that my backup account, I have not got banned or nothing yet on it. I sit on live, cuss, drop the N-word all the time, never got banned. Post ass pics on my account. Post my music account where I play my guitar and all that.
Oh yeah, you said you talked to us about that yesterday in the chat, didn't you? That was you, right?
Hey, I actually made shirts, my ass on it.
I got banned for I was playing
See,
Fury.
no, Redneck, it's because you haven't done anything wrong yet. See, you haven't been blamed for anything. You haven't been reported. Everybody loves you. So, see what I mean? You haven't done one thing wrong, but I've done one thing wrong in my life, and it affects everything even when I've gone better. And Instagram doesn't like me now. So they're censoring me.
What's up?
My old account got deleted for going off on someone.
Well, they ended our live last night.
TJ and I were live on the first live last night. They tried entering it twice. It paused the live, like it paused all of us for a good 10 seconds, right? Okay, 10 minutes later, it did it for another 10 seconds. Okay, 10 minutes later, it shut the live down.
Yeah, I was on that live.
Yeah, they fucking they shut down your lives, man. They don't like it. They don't like the way you talk.
Nope. Hell no, they don't.
They fucking don't like it, man. If you've done one thing wrong, if you've been flagged even just once now, you're fucked.
There was a dude that was in one of my lives, right? And I cannot believe this shit. I actually have the screenshots. This is the funniest shit ever. I'm not even gonna lie because I kind of laughed. But I was in a live, right? And there was this black dude that got in there, right? And he called me a fucking cracker jacker. I was
what the fuck is a cracker jacker?
I was like, I didn't even get mad. I was like, the hell's a cracker jacker? I literally put it on the live. I was like, what's a cracker jacker? He
I
was
know
like,
what a cracker is, but what the fuck? What Urban Dictionary?
I was like, what's a cracker jacker? He was like, no, you're a fucking white bitch. And I was like, oh.
What the fuck?
I was like, should I say it? Should I use the word? Should I do it?
That's my ex's mom.
I looked around. I was like, all right, nigger. I got
See, Marcus was waiting for
That's
you to
my
say it.
ex's
Marcus
mom.
was like, he's gonna fucking do it.
I was waiting on it, and I was waiting to see if it would like pause or whatever when he called me a cracker jacker, and then he called me a white bitch, and I was like, and my eyes literally did this.
That's my ex's mom. Why is she still watching my lives and all that?
But then I got banned for saying I used the word nigger, but he didn't get fucking banned for using the word cracker.
Yeah, because they probably thought he was talking about food. And also Instagram's gone with the whole white privilege bullshit now, right? So maybe it's that because he said it, but you didn't.
Lord have mercy, man. All white people, man, we don't understand here.
Guys, we're privileged, man, by association. Guilty by association, right?
A lot of people don't ever
I
get
could say JFK on live and get banned.
Fuck me in the eye, man. God damn.
Yeah, I got you. I'll call you back. Vengeful One. That is.
My ex's mom was just in his live.
I think that's a Disturbed song. Vengeful One. I think so. I'm pretty sure. What's up, conservative?
What's up, Banjo? How's it going, bro?
What's up, Banjo? Conservative Banjo.
Yeah. Yeah, I just met that dude last night. He was on the he was
He's
in
cool.
I didn't visit
Apparently his cousin
on the live dragging Ryan's name and Redneck Nation through the fucking mud. Like it was bad. I have the receipt. It's 35 minutes of a receipt of just bull fucking shit against TJ. Like they were fucking gunning for him last night. And I was like, yo, I need to have a receipt of this shit. And currently they're being doxxed. Those people, Blue was pissed. Blue was a motherfucker.
I didn't even get mad. I actually stopped getting mad to the point where I was like, you know what? This is just entertainment at this point.
Yeah, no, Blue was on that shit right away. He put two and two together, and I said, I have a receipt. But Shadow, the guy who's supposed to be taking care of this fucking, the docs bin and shit, he's like, send me the receipt here. And I'm like, dude, I can't. This shit's 30 minutes long, man. I can't. Instagram has this fucking weird ass shit where you can't send 30 minutes long things. And I'm not making that into a live video and posting it because I'll get fucking flagged so quickly.
but you can send a whole porn video that's 45 minutes long. But you can't send a regular video?
Yeah, you know why? Because you want to know why? How much do you want to bet that Pornhub and Xvideos and XNXX and all these fucking sites get money from Instagram? How much do you want to bet there's an under the table fucking operation going because it's
they're verified already.
OnlyFans are going live all the time.
Did
you know they're verified too, right?
Yes,
that's the crazy part.
Yeah, if you got a blue tag, guys, if you got a blue tag, you get away with fucking everything.
So
Unless
if
it's
you go to click
Tom
on a female's
McDonald,
bio, click
and
on
then
a
you're
link tree,
fucking
and
in
it
a shit
says
show.
OnlyFans, $3, subscribe.
What'd you say, Corey?
Unless you're Tom McDonald or an independent artist with a blue tag, if you're a mainstream person with a blue tag and you're mainstream with
I'll be right back.
mainstream media,
I gotta piss. Hold on, I'll be right
you're
back.
in a fucking shit show. But if you have a blue tag and you're not a part of a company or anything, you're fucked. Because then everything gets fucking verified.
That's why I made my own clothing brand.
Monetization, that's what it is. It's ad revenue.
After I made my clothing brand and posted on Instagram, I could cuss in the comments and all that. Then
Oh,
never got
Adam, I was
warning
trying
or
to get
anything.
that boy to fucking get one of those lights because he was talking to me about it and we were discussing. I think, how many lights did we discuss? We discussed about LEDs, but then we were like, no, that'll tear paint off the wall after you take it off, or they'll fall down, they'll die, you know. And
Yeah.
then he was like, let's get a galaxy projector. I'm like, okay, cool. He not only got a galaxy projector, this motherfucker got that fucking light too. Like, do you got two projectors or just one? So it does the galaxy thing and like the ocean shit.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's fucking cool.
See,
I want to
we're
get,
playing.
you know, like how the guy did it, like it looks like clouds on the wall, like the ceiling. Yeah, I want to do that.
Yeah, one of those observatory fucking machines. Fucking, they're not observatory machines, but they're like miniature versions of them, and yeah,
Yeah.
that shit's fucking cool. You know what I used to like growing up, man? I used to have those glow in the dark stars, the plastic and the gummy ones. Put them on my wall and just look at the constellation. And then, man, those were fucking. That was the shit.
Not much, just chilling.
Who's that Adam dude? I never saw him live before.
I haven't either.
Well, obviously his, but I've been on his before too.
Yeah, but Adam, the Adam guy, I don't know. I don't know who that is.
Adam, you should follow me. I'm almost to 3,000.
3, 6.
I was at 7,000 until I got banned.
It shows that there's 7 people
I'm
in
from
here.
Atlanta, East Side. Oh boy, that's rough.
East Side of Atlanta, good God.
It shows that there's 7 people in here.
I'm
But I can
so
only see
sorry.
6.
Shit,
I'm so sorry, Adam.
I'm from Durham, North
I mean,
Carolina.
it's not as bad as West Side, but they're pretty fucking close in the fucking shit.
Shit, I'm from
No. You're a drummer? Oh, fuck yeah, man.
I play electric guitar.
Oh, shit.
I play electric. I play acoustic. I'm learning how to play banjo right now.
the hoods. Oh, believe me, I know that feeling, bro. I'm from Durham, North Carolina, bro. I know that feeling. That is bad.
I'm from Maryland. I know how that feels.
I didn't even know you still smoke cigarettes.
Ain't nothing.
Still...
Greyhound bus stations. Why did that run?
Maryland's full of like.
Hey, never say rough with RUFF, and Marcus can tell you why with me. There's a decoy who says rough. She has gone inside of a dog cage, acted like a dog, used her decoy voice.
Durham, North Carolina.
Oh, dude.
I seen that shit.
I
I
was
was like,
a
what the
big fan of
fuck?
hers until this whole shit show went down. But when you look at it more from an outside view instead of an inside view, you look at this whole community and they're just some weird people, man. Like, let the authorities take care of shit. Stop fucking exposing people. Fucking retarded. That's all I
Them
have to say.
decoy people is just weird.
Yeah, and, you know, that's what people in my house were saying. They were like, dude, this is fucking weird, man. like seriously, man. Like what? Because what if a predator comes in the house and he has the same issue that I had, where he was drinking, doing drugs, and he did the same fucking shit, and he's trying to be here to get sobered up and correct his life and his mental state, right? And I'm in here decoying. See how that would look? like, you know what I mean? You know, it impede the recovery process. I don't want to do that. Rough, sorry. No, you're good, Adam. I was just fucking with you, but no, it's a bit of a trigger for me.
Oh no, yeah, yeah, I got you. No,
Yeah, TJ, that one boy you was live with her with the mullet, that boy is cool as shit.
yeah, that's a rebel flag. Yeah, I have one, but I'm from the South, so I mean that's just kind of common sense. That's better than nowadays. That's better than nowadays.
That poor lady.
I got this flag.
That poor
My
lady.
Confederate flag, bro.
Oh, man. She's.
Them. They were trying to ban me for it.
Not
My American flag is right next to it because they would ban me for that too. So
what's
this
up?
is my main flag that I haven't got banned yet for.
No, I'm not racist, bro. 90% actually 90%, literally 90% of my friends are black. Like I grew up in the hood, literally.
My Nazi flag is hanging up on my window.
I actually graduated from UNC and I played basketball and shit like that. So,
Well, you
yeah.
played basketball in college?
Yeah, UNC for a year, and I broke my leg.
I could never see you playing basketball.
I broke my fucking leg, man. I went to go do an alley oop, and somebody clipped the back of my leg when I on my shoe. I had a bunch of blood, and it just snapped, and all that
I could
stuff.
see you as like playing. I could see you as playing football in college. That's about it.
I did play football. UNC.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. I played wide receiver. Didn't get hurt then, but
I'm more into football and wrestling on the cross.
I also
Hey,
played
does
baseball.
anybody know who the 666 Anon 999 Anon person is?
No,
Been here
I
getting
don't.
just fucking sitting there. Same with the Scully.
This man with the flags. Jeez. What flags?
With the flags.
That Scully person is my
What are you talking about?
ex's mom.
Yo, don't turn it into Gatsby, man. We all remember Gatsby from last night. That man, fuck. I mean, it's like, you have an upside down American flag? That's racist. And I was like, you're fucking retarded. Adam Calhoun has an upside down American flag.
That Scully person is my ex's mother-in-law. Mom.
Skateboarding.
Okay.
That's my ex-girlfriend's mom. Why is she still watching my lives?
This is weird, man. We all got some weird people in here.
It's okay.
Hey, I skate.
The black
Oh,
eyed
you
sheep.
said he's got a lie. Okay.
Okay.
Open. I just didn't want to lose faith in humanity after last shit show.
Bro,
I mean, if they sit in here, leave them be more views, and
I swear to God, I thought he was talking to me or like call me a racist. I'm like, what? Because I have a rebel flag.
Do you remember Gatsby from last night, though, TJ?
Oh yeah, that shit was fun.
He was like, you have an upside down American flag.
pretty face Gina
Like,
from my emojis.
No, some people got big ass fucking American flags and they can't
Hey,
put
you
it
calling
on
me
the
hot?
halfway
You calling me hot? I know I'm hot. I'm a baddie.
My ex-girl's mom is yo, you both got mothers in here from your exes. What did you people do that you have exes' mothers in here?
I'm telling you, it's because I'm in here. I'm in here. That's why.
Do you
Marcus, it's all your fault, man. It's all your fault.
I got the BBC. That's why they're in here.
Yeah, dude. You pull your shit out and it probably hits the floor.
Is that one of y'all's girlfriends?
What? Pretty what's up?
Oh, that's my little buddy Gina. She's fucking awesome. She's just being weird right now. I don't know why. She's probably really tired. She's got a slap happy.
I don't have an American flag. I got Confederate flags and rebel flags. I got a mini 1-foot American flag, but I don't.
TJ, at least that one boy's not in here. You got upside down American flag.
Fucking Gatsby, dude.
Pretty face said, woohoo, I'm hyper.
Woohoo, I'm hyper. Yeah, it's because you're tired. You're slap happy as shit right now.
I know you too well.
Hey, you know, if you flip a "Don't Trend on Me" flag upside down, it would say "Don't Trend on We."
Well, see, a lot of people are fucking idiots, and they don't realize that the upside down American flag means that our country is in turmoil. So, like, basically, it's kind of it's kind of like Jesus when he got crucified, but the cross was actually supposed to be upside down and actually means turmoil and, you know, whatever area they're in.
Okay. There's a reaction video to Nova Rockefeller, and this is from Marcus, I don't know if you've seen it. You have to scroll down a little bit when you're looking for New World Order. Somebody is reacting to it and brings up the fact that Tom McDonald and Nova Rockefeller have upside down crosses on their necks. And now people are making that a big fucking situation, saying, are they the heroes we really need in the music industry? I'm like, what? Are you fucking kidding me? Because of a tattoo? Bro, look, man.
People don't understand.
I just read a story at the beginning of this about a black woman who made a TikTok. This is viral right now. This is like as of 12 hours ago, 14 hours ago. Black woman was at an IHOP's, and she said because a white woman server didn't give black people straws, but gave white people straws, that she's racist. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Racism is now for straws?
What the?
And oh my god, the comments are perfect. The comments are gold. Comedy fucking gold. The comedy in there. There's people in there being like, it's IHOPs. It's a diner. You could just get up, walk over, and grab a straw. Just because the white woman didn't give you your straws does not mean she's racist. Maybe she's the only server there at that time. Have you ever thought about every possibility?
It's like saying you're racist because not that. The woman was on TikTok and was saying that all these baby lullabies was racist.
Dude, literally this country has gotten so bad, like literally.
She said Baba Blackie was a racist song.
I was kicked out of recess cause I ain't got time to play with you niggas. If I miss my meditation, it's gonna be a bad day for you, nigga. And I sold a little booger sugar to a hooker who had told me just to pull up. Got a call from homie in the county jail, said he woulda, coulda, and he shoulda. Listen to me when I said watch your people, but he said I'm overreacting. Till he seen that nigga named Winnie had opened up the discovery packet. Same nigga told you that he beat the feds and you just think that he lucky. Man, I swear y'all way softer than a bubble bath full of bathing puppies. That's why I ain't never ever been too trusting. Yeah, you cool, but the click you fuck with cannot hit this spliff I'm puffing. Cause I don't know who dick they sucking. And leave us out your discussion. Me and my woman ain't trying to be bothered. She in the kitchen whipping weed oil. Half naked like she in the Carter, like damn. While it's strange, can I get the pussy? She said yeah. Man, she threw it at me just like a chongla from a Mexican mama. I look Jamaican as my dress get longer, but dick black like I'm from Wakanda. I grew up on Gullah Gullah Island, but I sold dope on Camp Anawana. And I know they don't really wanna get the smoke, so they call the vapors. Now I know what Edie I mean when he say they soft as Alizé with a chaser. Saw the feds videotapers. They tried to catch me with that okie doke. You can tell a nigga really deep in thought when I'm French in hell before I dose of smoke. Plead the fifth is how it's supposed to go. If they hit you with a subpoena, too swift on my toes to be a stepper. So I move on them like a ballerina, so they can't say that I seen ya. I do my dirt all by my lonely. If I catch a case and take your advice, then I'll probably make your mistakes twice. Like, rewind this verse back and you can hear how I used to drink too much and then I wonder why my niggas bang either red or blue, but together we gon' bring the Michael Jackson daddy is the only nigga who ever really beat the I took every L in life and turned them into J's, and then I give my incense a light, burn them with the sage. I'm Johnny Blaze like Method Man inside of that train, talking about he came to bring the pain with nappy plats, not braids. Fuck them happy raps I'm saying, if looks can kill them, Bush with Bill. On the real, I was up that hill, so water to Jack and Jill, that's that. And bombing fluid because they seen their mama do it. They said they was gonna flip it and not use it. That was that bullshit though. Can't stick to the plan, trash niggas. So when you can't stand ass nigga, Lieutenant Dan ass niggas, no gulp like Forrest until I break and burn a tree down. Why the fuck you think Smokey the Bear mad at me now? You see how you tell them your dreams and then they might just laugh. Roadblocks, the alternate routes, the psycho's path. Heard what they said about fire, you play, they'll light your ass. Son, you done take you straight to Maury to prove I'm not your dad. She told me to rock her bells, and so she got the ding-a-ling. If I'm in need of anything, I'm pulling strings like B.B. King, give them the blues. Like the laces in my shoes. I told him, I am that fellow that'll go and tell you yellow. And if it's a drought, I'm pulling strings like Tom Morello. Fuck you.